That man in the labs, after returning from body for some odd reason, I kept seeing his face in my mind.
Buddy, I command you, stop the ritual at once.
Huh? What? Why am I kneeling here?
Stop it! Would you give up the right to fair judgment in the afterlife? Are you all right? did you set foot in that place? Did you see him yourselves? He no longer groans nor breathes. He called for Body the Mudon. It's too late. He will soon be... Was it by chance some medicine peddler who told you to meet with Body the Mudon? It appears the servile wraiths can now perform magic tricks. What I mean is that he is no longer of the living. It appears she has led even more sheep to the slaughter. Body the Mudon wraith. She hasn't yet reached her full potential, so she withdrew. But she will soon surpass the strength of this old lady's dung side. Where was that house? We need to place charms upon it. I need some time to awaken Dulce. So could you deliver... Oh, and on your...
I'm not sure.
Old Lady Pirikongdok sent you? My dear, I told him to stay away from physical labor, that he should Why did he suddenly quit and march up to the forest, saying he'd make ends meet?
So you returned. No need to hand them. You should hold on to them for...
Are you okay, traveler? I'm in a bit of a haze.
Tell me, what were you dreaming of?
I remember. And then suddenly she began uprooting the...
Was she fair? A beauty, wasn't she?
For your information, my wife is waiting for me in Seoul.
I see. But... everything is karma.
What's this?
Old Man Monsu gave us some meat last night, didn't he?
Ah, you're right. Old Man Monsu. How could I forget?
I strongly caution against venturing in.
Huh?
Dear, will you also have time to feed?
You're right. The deity of Tebek has blessed us with good fish.
Go help them out, traveler. I'll go on ahead. But did you mark your spot?
What's that?
But wasn't that a bit suspicious back there? What'd she say again? Wasn't Buddy the name of that, Mudong Wraith? Oh, right. You're from across the sea, Old Lady Bitagongdok is the Mudong of Donghae Province. She may seem stern and scared. Unfortunately, they never had a child of their own.
He relinquished his position beneath that hag had a daughter. So she should. If you can.
If you are truly a gifted... A mother bears the sins of her child. He was a good man. Lord...
If this is how it's gonna be, we should just burn. My brother was possessed by one of these demon spawn.
Burst. The demon spawn.
My brother said he was late on what he owed the Hyungam. So he returned a walking corpse. Or help my...
Everyone, let's all calm. All of us who've dwelled in Donghae Province have relied on and trust. Let's show a bit of faith in the old lady, that she will help release this man from Mudong Body's grasp.
I'm famished. Go set the...
Famished? How can you speak of eating? You have a daughter? The Mudong Wraith is your daughter?
Body is indeed my daughter. We found her abandoned beneath a bridge. It had been a while since the old man and I had ventured out to Nampo. We filled our belly. We traveled along the Uldul Strait and reached the Blue Bridge near the Chungsan Institute when we found... And yet, my eyes, blessed by the Dongsan god, could see... I bathed the poor creature in one of my saucepots. And lo and behold, it shed its skin, becoming human.
So pretty, aren't you? Our dear, dear child. Your name will be Bari. Yes, Bari.
I believed she was a gift from the Dongsan god. And so, Body grew at an alarming pace, much quicker than we were eating breakfast as usual when...
I can still remember that day. So
I wasn't sure from when exactly she knew, but she apparently left for the Dragon Palace.
Water of life.
It must have been a heavenly decree. What an extraordinary child she was. The softest. See those over there? They were all...
She was such a kid. Injured animals, frail plants. Despite her hungering eyes, she didn't cause a...
She planted those to keep us comfortable.
packed with flavor is right. They're delicious.
That I'm uncertain of. The Dongsan tree we had planted for her had grown quite a bit in size, haunted by a Mudong wraith that was...
Huh? What's that mean? Neither of you can remember? Could your memories have been erased? How else you...
Our dear Bari. She forgot us as well. It's only a matter of time until Bari's Dongsan tree devours the old lady's Dongsan tree. And you won't prevail in a contest of might against our daughter.
Indeed. The old lady could... I won't stand for it. Before, she said she was heading to the Dragon Palace to offer the... Let's head to the marketplace, traveler. The shell folk may know something about this matter.
What's that? Water of life. Body. Body. Oh, that body! She purchased a turd full of paintings for her parents.
Sounds like the Bali we know, all right.
Body was so kind, totally worthy of returning to Mount Ashi. So I sent her to Angler's Point to see Mr. Turd.
They call me Mr. Turd, 'cause recovering the water of life. Turd. To be burdened with that heavenly... Could it be the will of the heaven?
A being whose birth defies the very law.
I escorted her to and
I gotta say, I'm kind of thrown off by your approach to storytelling.
this tactic was totally intentional.
I see why you're so revered now, oh wise Mr.
Yeah, they always mention the liver. Turd. It's spawning... It's spawning season. Maybe it's because she was born a serpent, but Body was quite adept. Maybe it's because she was born... I knew Body wouldn't immediately head to Mount Ashi with the water of life. Body loved her parents and wished to bid them a final...
How do you know about that, oh Mr. Turner?
There was no peeping. The water of life is brimming with the Dragon Palace's energy. Drinking such, however, diluting it, it was totally beyond me. For when I arrived at the bidding, some serpent had drenched itself and was tightly wrapped around the... On the honor of the Dragon Palace, I rushed to extinguish the flames and... Yes, the serpent! But then... Mr. Turd, I've only a little time left. Please!
So the body went back to her serpent form? How?
I've no idea how, but she was suffering from severe... Her last words were a plea for her old folk. I still had the soddy flowers for Body.
Aha! So that's why they can't remember that bit.
Shell if I know, Turd. I simply buried the serpentine form of Body to have returned as a Mudong wraith. Likely means she still had the... Indeed. Body was so kind, and she obtained the water of life as well.
Body was able to summon servile wraiths as well. You don't think, while living...
This too I know shell about. While I was waiting for the soddy flowers to
Aha! They say the criminal always returns...
I swear it! Turd! I saw... I was scared. And, you know...
A woodcutter, what? We waited long enough. Let's hit...
Oh! And one other thing I do recall is... Oh! Oh!
may appear like an ordinary painter, Turd, but I am Sorong. Aren't you those folks who came here earlier, Turt? What can I, Turt, tell you? I'm not a tour guide.
My friend, I wish I could help you, truly, but I only deal in furniture, and anything on woodcutters is a trade secret, so... I'm Handel.
Hey! Where you go? Nodong tries to work a little and only fires Sodong.
You think... Hey, wait! If you see any sly cubby, bring them to me. I'll see that you're appropriately compensated.
I know Maksun's cookbop is our main. Oh dear, that's not how you eat. I know Maksun's.
Well, the world is full. Welcome! How have you been? What items will you be leaving with me today?
Hello there. I'm Doc Pao, the herbalist. Ah, so this herb is bit. Anyone wielding an axe, and these woodcutters are just folks with axes who chop trees, no? And our woodcutters dare not go near the Dongsan tree and they fear losing favor with the village's Dongsan god. I'm just... My dad? Rumors abound us. The chief isn't the most knowledgeable when it comes to herbs. So I wonder how...
Don't touch...
I'm Duggu. Yes, sir. I'm Duggu. I go wherever the wind takes me. Yes, sir.
I wish I could help you. There are... I've never met the woodcutters there face to face. My friends call me...
Only those with stunning beauty. You're eating well.
Aren't you? There's only one woodcutter I know of, Turd. The paintings Bari purchased were always sent... She had them sent to Solgaji Forest. I may appear like...
Hello there. I'm Doc Pao, the herbalist. Ah, so this herb is bitter.
Hey there. Excuse me, Mr. Woodcutter, sir? Excuse me. Do you know anything about the current...
There's probably not a father in the world as cowardly as me. Why the king of the nut every day I live. Every breath I...
What? Your Patty's real father?
Long ago, when Lord Bonghuang lay slumbering on Mount Ashi, I traveled there, hoping to... And yet Mount Ashi was unlike any ordinary mountain I knew of. And so, I wandered the mountain until I stumbled upon a lone maiden. She...
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight? Was that why...
In time, Maiden Ogu gave birth to a serpent, the predator and mortal enemy of all birds. To dare birth a serpent... My beloved Ogu, now stripped of her celestial winged garments, and exiled from Mount Ashi, began to wither away. So I took my child, no, that serpent, and tossed it as hard as I could over the falls. Can't you see? The serpent was killing her own mother with its very existence. And with that, I caused the first death of my own child body.
Yeah, you could have kept living your fairy tale life with your wife. Speaking of, whatever happened to...
She died. Like a fish out of water. I snuck a peek at the journal my wife kept, only to discover that my wife also knew that once the child became an adult, she would receive a revelation to bring the water down. I did steal the water. Stealing the water of life from her was basically killing her a second time.
Judging from the look on your face, you seem to be telling the truth. Still, you acquired the water of life. Why didn't you save the celestial...
By the time I returned with the water of life, it was the moment I seized it. I was awakened to the will of the celestial maidens. Their dead body has become the Mudon Wraith, serving the dead pour the tears of the Jirung maiden, found from tilling these grounds onto the axe I gave you. Please, have mercy on me, just...
Why do we get saddled with your bad karma? So...
You see, I spread the rumors myself.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
I gave the water of life to old lady Huacheng of Udur Strait.
It must have been the will of the Dragon King to take my son away. The water of life. I've sent it back to where it belongs. For even that cannot bring...
Is there really no other way than to chop down that tree?
Do you know how Mudong Wraiths come to be? They're born from the karma of bringing especially those with a lifetime ahead of them. Now, I don't know the reason for... However, I will still send a prayer to the...
Really? Goodness, thank you so...
I am helping you. Heed our prayers. Oh, his response came swift.
But when in the world would Body have cursed someone?
I've received an answer.
Sadi flowers. Mr. Turt said something about them at Engler's Point. Body found them in the Dragon Palace, along with the Water of Life, but forgot...
Blood sodi, flesh sodi, breath sodi, and bone sodi flowers. Offer up the seeds of...
Huh? From the names, those flowers...
No. These flowers cannot bloom in this world. The dragon seeds were sown by...